Well, all right. This is a follow up to a video I done. I don't know. It's been quite some time ago. Um, Basically, it's this W body Gen 2 that once you, I think I capitalized on basically all it is just a 3/4 inch wide um, rubber weather strip that has 3M adhesive on one side. So you basically marry that or stick that on, and then you do whatever necessary to basically, you know, pull this up and then capture the spacing that it needs. And then after that's done, you super glue, you put stilts in, you put, standoffs, etc., etc. And then, you come back in here with black silicone, and then you just lay a bead in there. This one's not perfect by any means, but I have a little tool. Basically, it's a laminate little sample that you get at the hardware store, and then I'll grind a profile on it, and then I'll gooper a bunch of silicone in there, and then run that along that edge that you just established. And then now, at the end of the day, um, it's pretty much, um, yeah, it looks like shit. You got a lot of light reflectiveness, but when you step away like 3 foot, no light on it, it looks fine. And all you're trying to do, that doesn't seal the weather out. That's just a sound dampener, but it's restores what's there, and it's almost more robust than stock issue. That one's the passenger side. Um, this is on a Grand Prix, but all Gen 2 W bodies are pretty similar. So here's the raw aspect, like I think I capitalized on. So I basically peeled all the dry garbage off. Um, and then you stick that on there, stick that on. So now what I'll do is I'll space this up accordingly, however I want to see it. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a straw for that. All that goes. Typically, it's just a round, some sort of whatever. In my case, it was I had round weather strip. I think it was like 3/16 OD. So yeah, you basically, like I said, you put that in there and you lay that and you push it in. So then that pushes that up. So then after you have the mold or the position that you want, um, basically you come in with some super glue or what have you. It doesn't matter. You're just trying to retain that position. So then it's like over there, this channel. So stock issue, you have a channel, so to speak. So then once you space that whole deal out, then you come in there with a bead of your black silicone, um, and then you do what's necessary. And then, I mean, it actually comes out way better than stock. So probably hold up to the elements even better, but depending on how much UV and that you're exposed to. So yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there and as a hack, and not really a hack. Well, yeah, it is, but follow up on the repair, I guess. And this here is it's supposed to be for 2000 and 2005 Monte Carlo pace car light bar. It was a kind of a one-off deal that a guy from it's dirty as shit right now because I'm still obviously in the process of um, lots of body work, but um, yeah, I give $500 for that thing, and at the time I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. It's a very low production amount, only in the sense that a guy paid for the molds and got it done, but that was discovered from the um, forums, the old school forums, not the Facebook groups. We're talking old school meaning like fucking 8 years ago. Groups. We had excuse me. See, we had forums, and they were specific on what we were into. Now all you got is Facebook group, and it's just stupid to me. And I bailed on pretty much all of them. But this item I have on my eBay for sale, but I pulled off the Monte Carlo project, which is under that spare tire or car cover. I had it on there. That's what I bought it for, but couldn't get to liking it. But the more it sits on this Grand Prix project, Jesus, it fits. The lines just fit pretty darn good. Yeah. Anyways, yep. Hope you find the door sound deadener repair useful. Thanks.